We're at the bottom of a sin cycle. What is a sin cycle? Well, it's what's been going on for generation after generation after generation down through the course of history, ever since Adam and Eve. Man and his prosperity doesn't think he needs God. He starts to become corrupt, evil, self-centered, wicked. He gets down, spiraling down, 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 down until he's in the muck and mire of sin. And as always, he calls out to God. And God, in his mercy and grace, reaches down and pulls man out of muck and mire. Man starts to go along happily in prosperity again with God as his guide until he starts to drift away because he doesn't see his need for God. Gets spiraling down into the muck and mire of sin again, down, 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 until he's so deep into it that he has to call out to God. And God, in his mercy and grace, pulls him out of the muck and mire of sin and puts him back in prosperity. It's happened down through the generations. It's happening now as I speak, as man spirals downward. So we see this muck and mire that is in the day of Noah, about 2,300 years before Christ. And God is sorry that he even made man, and he tells Noah that he's going to destroy the earth and all of its inhabitants, even the animals. It seems like he's going to start completely over again, maybe this time without man. Then comes a word that is glad that it's in the scriptures, the word but. So let's take a look at the scriptures. But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. These are the records of the generations of Noah. Noah was a righteous man, blameless in his time. Noah walked with God. There's that wonderful word, but. God's mercy and grace. He saw a man, maybe that's the only one, Noah. He found favor in God's eyes. He was righteous, but in his time. That doesn't mean he was perfect. Remember, the world was really corrupt and evil at that time. So Noah wasn't perfect, but he was righteous in his time. And Noah walked with God. He had not forgotten his need of God. And we see very well that the earth had become corrupt, but Noah was blameless in his time. Let's take a look at the next couple of verses. God looked on the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted their way upon the earth. Then God said to Noah, the end of all flesh has come up before me, for the earth is filled with violence because of them, and behold, I am about to destroy them with all the earth. Make for yourself an ark of gopher wood, and you shall make the ark with rooms, and you shall cover it inside and out with pitch. Corruption and violence. Do we have that today? Probably heavier than ever before in history. We're at the bottom. We're in the muck and the mire. Now for Noah, his salvation was of the Lord, without a doubt. The instrument was an ark. Many generations later, Jesus would become the ark of salvation for mankind. And perhaps we're approaching another instrument of God's salvation for mankind, and that's the rapture of the church. But in any case, we can see clearly that the earth was corrupt. God saw Noah because he was righteous in his time. We may not be perfect, but we may be more righteous in our time than many others. And he lifted Noah out, and the tool that he used was the ark. Maybe the rapture is coming. Well, in any case, be sure to stay tuned tomorrow and take a look at God's specific instructions. And that's my thought for the day. God bless you and have a great day.